switch out my batteries. Yo guys, how y'all doing today? My name of course is Brian Crimson, and my last upload about that Juul shit, like how to hide it in school, did fucking amazing. We're almost at 900 views in a week. That's fucking incredible. Like that's actually great. But thank you guys so much for all the support on that video, and since that one did pretty good, I figured why not do another vape related video. I'm thinking about doing more of the vaping shit more often and stuff, depending on how it goes and stuff. But I'm also thinking about doing like smoking videos and stuff, and I might change my name soon. So depending on how that goes, you guys will probably see it in a couple more days, just depending on how everything goes within the next couple days of making videos and everything. But anyways, I'm fucking rambling. As you guys saw by the title, you clicked on this video to see how to blow fucking O's like a G. Like honestly, like gangster level vape niche type shit right here. Let me show you what it's about. That shit right there, alright? I know I'm not the best at O's. I'm not some fucking VGod level fucking professional fucking person, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to blow O's, alright? This is for a person who can't really do O's. It's not gonna be how to bend and do like fucking splits and shit. I could do that. If you guys want a tutorial on that, just comment down below if you want to see like different advanced tricks with O's, like bending and jellyfishes and lassos, and I just slurred that shit, Jesus Christ. But anyways, let me know what you guys want to see without any further ado. This is how you guys blow fucking O's. Just before this video starts, I'm using the Smok T-Priv setup with the TFVA Big Baby Beast on it. I have the quad coils in there, so there's like 4 coils inside. We're running at 65.5 watts. I don't know why I put the 0.5 in there, but on the hard setting, 1.6 ohms. Let me just take a rip just so you guys can see the cloud production on it. Something like that. So it's not too much vapor, but it's also not like little vapor. You guys would be able to do it with, like I said, your Juul or something. Let me try to give a demonstration on that. Something like that. So this is pretty much for any device really. But without further ado, let's get started. So to basically do the O, there's a couple ways you can do it, I guess. There's the coughing method. You could push out with your tongue, so like just to push the air out. I see people do it with their jaw. I'm not too good at that. I mostly started out with the tongue method, and like a little mix of the tongue and the jaw, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. There's those, and the one that you probably want to get down if you want to move farther into like doing tricks and shit, like if you want to do jellyfishes, bends, lassos, splits, all that shit. So cough out like a faster O, like I said a couple words ago. Cough, you can use the cough method too. I'll show you guys how to use all 3 of them. Just it's on a comfortability level. It's all on a comfortability level, so I mean whatever feels better for you guys, just do that method. But like I said, if you guys are going to want to do more advanced tricks, you guys are going to have to learn the coughing method, because it's easier just to bend tricks and do all that shit with the coughing method, because it goes out faster. But first one is going to be the one I'm not so good at. We're going to try to do the jaw one. So basically what you want to do, like you've seen like people like pop their jaw pop like their jaw. It's fucking weird. It feels weird. That's why I don't really do it. But you don't want to necessarily pop your jaw. You just want to use that motion, I guess, and just push out the O. Let me try it, I guess. You could try doing something like that. Like I said, I'm not that good at it. I mostly use my tongue when I'm like spamming, but I mostly use coughs now. I'm not really too good at the tongue method anymore because I've been focusing more on coughs. But you could do it that way. Just put your mouth in the shape of an O, obviously. Like that. People do these weird fucking faces where like like they look fucking retarded. You don't need to do that. You don't need to look stupid. Just put your mouth in the shape of an O and move your jaw. Something like that. Those ones were a little bit better. But try that out. You could follow along the video and try the other two methods too, see what one works for you. But without any further ado, let's move on to the tongue method. Now that I think of it, that sounds a little bit perverted. Anyways, for the tongue method, it's basically the same thing as like the jaw method, except for moving your jaw. If that feels uncomfortable for you, you could just push your tongue, like move your tongue to the back of your mouth and just push forward like that, and that should produce enough air to make the O. I'll show a little demonstration. Something like that. They'll be more thicker than the jaw method because, like I said, you're gonna have more air being pushed through, and sometimes you'll have the nice trail effect. So it's like a jellyfish without actually doing a jellyfish, what looks kind of cool. You get the same reaction when you're doing the cough method too, just because of the vapor coming out of your mouth and the more faster current of air. So you could try that one too. Just practice a couple times, see what one is a little bit better. That's pretty much it. I'll try to give it another go. Something like that. Now let's move on to the cough method. So for the cough method, this is a little bit more trickier to get down because you don't want your cough too thick, but you also don't want your cough too little. I'll show you guys what I mean. If your cough is too thick and you sound like you have fucking bronchitis, it'll come out like this. Somehow I got 2 O's out of that, but they don't really come out. It's more of like an atom bomb effect, and it's more like if you were gonna do like a ghost, but it's like way overdone and it looks fucking stupid. But if you do too little, it doesn't really come out. It's more of like it's leaking out of your mouth. It's more just like you're pushing vapor out of your mouth and it's just leaking. But once you find your sweet spot, just keep that same O shape and just try to cough. Keep your tongue to the bottom of your mouth so then the vapor can go through more smooth, because if you have your tongue up a little bit, it'll fuck up the flow of it, and it will make it more opaque, I guess, at the bottom or top, and it'll just look like a semicircle, I guess, and the bottom won't really show, or it won't really come out as an O. It'll just be like that atom bomb effect, like I said earlier. Let me try to do a couple O's. That was a shitty bend, but you guys get the idea. So just try those for a little bit. O's, you won't get really too much immediately. There's one other thing you can try. It's like Cheerios. You could tap your the side of your mouth, just like do as if you were gonna do a mouth to lung hit, like as you would with a Juul, or like the Ego Twist pens, the C4s and everything. You do a mouth to lung hit. Just try to keep all the vapor in your mouth. One thing I'd also recommend is flick the drip tip off like your top lip, because that creates like a suction in your mouth. So like people do like to make the vapor more thicker. That's basically what that does. It creates the vacuum seal in your mouth. But if you're gonna try to do like the Cheerios, or just try to keep it in your mouth. But if you were gonna do throat spams, you could take a long inhale, exhale a little bit out, and just find the sweet spot in your throat. What I find most comfortable for me is if you were to follow down your jaw, you reach like a bump. That's where your throat is, and it's like on the top part it's like fleshy and more muscle, and then the bottom part is where like your windpipe is and shit. So if you get right in between there and start tapping, you should find your sweet spot somewheres, and it should come out with more clean spams and O's. People usually use the Cheerio or the throat tap method if they're gonna do like Uzi spams and shit, which they come out like super fucking fast. I'm not too really good at that because I don't really try to do spams too much, but I'll try both of the methods for you guys. Something like that. I'll try the throat tap method. Something like that. Whatever method works for you, one of the four. I know I said 3 in the beginning, but I didn't really think of the spam method. I thought I'd say that for a different like spam video. If you guys want to see that too, just comment down below if you guys want to see how to do spams and shit. Double O's, triple O's, all that shit. Just let me know what you guys want to see. I know this video is a little bit longer to do O's, but I covered most of the methods for you guys. So hopefully guys, one of these techniques worked for you. Let me know if it worked out for you, or if you guys need any help with it, see what you guys are doing wrong. Just let me know in the comments below. And yeah guys, like I said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
No, no.